Welcome to the Intellectual Army. It's check-in time. How are you dealing with limitations and losses in your life? Hmm? How are you dealing with them? Yes, you. How are you dealing with them? Me? No, you. Yeah, you. How are you dealing with them? Everyone's dealing with them, but how are you dealing with them? I'm the serial intellectual, author of 10 books, two recently released, Metamorphic Dictus and BU Encouragements for Authenticity, and the creator's 6 personal development tools. Because you guys know I'm passionate about personal development, people experiencing growth in self awareness and relational aptitude and personal skills and vocational effectiveness and fulfillment in life. And limitations and losses impact all of that. So, how are you dealing with limitations and losses in your life? What are you doing? You know what most people do with limitations and losses? They couldn't tell you because they have no clue of what I'm talking about right now, which means that they're operating on humanity's basis level, which is survival. Most people are not very aware of how they deal with limitations and losses. They just deal with them. And that's basically survival mechanism. How do I just get through? We're meant for more. We're meant to thrive. And if your mechanism for dealing with limitations and losses is denial, not good. If it's exaggerating them, not good. If it's diminishing them, not good. If it's allowing them to control your life, not good. These are all extremes. Everyone has a way or ways in which they deal with limitations and losses. And we are all hit with them daily. What's a limitation? It's a reminder of something that you can't do or that's hard to do. What's a loss? It's when you have something and then you don't anymore. Sometimes it's not like I had a dog and he died. Sometimes I have a dog and now my dog has arthritis and he can't walk as well. That's a loss. It's I had an aunt and she died. That's a loss. I had a friendship and it's gone. That's a loss. I was making 10,000 a month, now I'm making 7. That's a loss. Limitations and losses. A transcendent reality for every human being on the planet. How are you dealing with them? How are you dealing with them? You know, one of the best ways to deal with limitations and losses is to just confront them for what they are. So don't deny them, don't exaggerate them, don't diminish them. See them for what they are. There are an inescapable reality. That's what they are. They don't have to be the end of your life. They don't have to ruin your life, but they're going to be in your life. And there's nothing you can do to escape them. I know there's some superheroes on social media and some superheroes in our lives on this planet that we go, oh, they don't seem to be touched by limitations and losses at all. No, they're just better at hiding them. And that's what success tends to do. It tends to obscure limitations and losses, but not eliminate them. And we, watching successful people, tend to think, I want to be that to where I don't have limitations and losses. Successful people have limitations and losses. Michael Jackson couldn't go to Publix or Vons or Walmart or Target. That's a limitation. And according to him, it was a loss. Everyone faces limitations and losses. Successful people are just trading them in for others. So the question, back to the question, how are you dealing with it? You need to develop a strategy to deal with limitations and losses. So do I. And this isn't we all need it. And it starts first with accepting them for what they are, not making them more than they need to be, not diminishing them for what they are. They are a reality in my life for the rest of my life. But you know something else you can do with them that will help you to deal with them well? learn from them. They're powerful teachers. If you would just learn from them, they teach you so much. They really will give you a lot of insight. Let me give you one more. One more. Allow them to shape you, not just learn from them up here and then put it on Instagram. No, like allow them to shape your character, to mold you. They'll do that. They'll transform you. They will. If you acknowledge them, if you learn from them, go to school, they'll teach you. And if you implement what you're learning into your life, you'll be a different person. And all of a sudden, limitations and losses, which are most people's enemies, can be your friends, powerful allies, as Yoda would say. They are. Grace and peace.